We need to talk about the weather. It's really been the big story for several days now, but a little bit of calm, at least for today.
Yeah, more sunshine today, which will be good for cleanup operations and just to allow some of those higher waters to kind of come down and recede a bit. Then we'll watch for another rain chance tomorrow night.
And, you know, it's not going to be a ton of rain moving in, but you talk about 1 to even 1.5 inches. That adds on top of what we already have received. So something to watch, but there are drier days ahead, and that does include the weekend. We just got to get there first. Take a look at this drone footage that was sent in to us thanks to our friend. You'll notice over in Elmwood, this roadway completely washed out. As of yesterday evening, she was talking about how they still don't even have running water in their location as we speak. So a ton of rain took shape and just completely flooded areas that haven't had a flood situation in years. This is over at Mount Juliet Little League Park. This is thanks to Jared bringing in that drone footage, and you can tell how quickly just a little bit of an elevation change can dry things out, but also dipping down, bring all of that water, completely consuming all of those parks. Now, we talked a lot about Nashville receiving over 7 inches, but there were some areas that had even higher rates. You'll notice Franklin, 8.65 inches when all was said and done. In fact, I just got an alert on my phone thanks to Storm Shield. We are still dealing with a flood warning in place for a lot of portions closer to the Harpeth. Going over into Clark Range, close to 8.5 inches. You head your way over into Elmwood, 7.8. That is a lot of water. But as Lelan mentioned, we've got plenty of sunshine today. We're dealing with a low dew point. That's going to help with the evaporation and kind of clear things out. We've got our next rainmaker moving in late tomorrow, overnight into Wednesday, and that is going to be something to watch. Thankfully, we're going to dry things out, and we're also going to get cool. We're talking about a frost and freezing start Thursday and Friday mornings. This morning still pretty cold out there. Rebecca was talking about how she had a little frost on her windshield. We're coming in 37 degrees, still dealing with when it comes to those threats, Leland, advisories and warnings because those creeks, the rivers, they are swollen.
Yeah, so high waters out there. It's going to take a couple of days for those to recede around the Mid-South for us for today. Look for a high right around the 65-degree mark, about where we ought to be here on the 29th day of March. The record 85 set back in the late 1800s. Need to get out and walk the dog for you today. This is Elmwood supporting his Vandy fans. He's saying anchor down, courtesy of Tom and Tina Lynch, showing us temperatures right now in the 30s. So a bit of patchy frost out there, but then those temperatures will push in around the 60-degree mark a little bit later in the day for us. So here's how Exact Track plays things out as we go through the Mid-South for you today, my friend. Wall to wall sunshine, looking good out there. If you're going to be out this evening, we've got a mainly clear sky. So for astronomy lovers, stargazers, tonight will be good for that. As we head toward daybreak tomorrow morning, we're going to start tomorrow sunny. Now through the day, clouds begin to increase. So by midday, we'll look for some higher clouds streaming in. And then by the afternoon rush tomorrow, along and west of I-65, some scattered showers moving in. Then look for some of those showers around the area for you on Wednesday night and for Tuesday night into Wednesday. There's some of the rain that we'll see out there on rush hour on a Wednesday morning, and then scattered showers through the day for us on Wednesday. By the time we head toward Wednesday afternoon, you can see the rain beginning to pull on out of here. Behind that, a couple of dry days on the way, about an inch, half inch to a half an inch to 1.5 inches, a possibility with this coming in. So for today, on our 7-day 65, tomorrow 74, 54 going into Wednesday. And then we get a chance to dry out.
And that is going to be helpful for all of us. You'll notice it is also going to be pretty chill. We're waking up Thursday morning in those 30s, upper 20s Friday morning, but we do warm back up, staying dry for the weekend. Mid-60s Saturday with a high of 72 going into Sunday.
Yeah, so a little rain coming in, but then things look good heading into Easter weekend.
It's going to be a beautiful Easter for sure.
Yeah. Right now the time is about 5:20. Let's head over to Rebecca.